Alright, if you're just joining us, there is zero real plans for this. I half expecting it to crash suddenly at some point for no good reason, because that is what New Vegas does. One thing I do want to point out at the top of the stream here is that, um, for reasons I don't understand, the randomizer mod I'm using disables people's hair. So everyone's just going to cue ball. It'll probably be the least strange thing about this. Try not to dwell on it too hard. Um, turning. I like the idea of jumps being randomized and weather. Um, Turning this off is because I'm worried about something clipping through the ground and not being able to get it.
You're awake. How about
I've
that?
been playing this game exactly long enough to know the kind of jank that can be
Whoa,
expected
easy
from
there,
this.
easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
As you can see, Doc
Think you
Mitchell
should
is
relax a second. Take it here.
mustacheless.
Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
We're just going with Courier. Doesn't really
Right.
matter.
I can't say it
This is
any
not a
way
lore
I can
run.
pick for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Sure.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good.
I can kind of see because I have the sound settings the same as when I was playing Spookies yesterday.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
One of the things about this mod is that it also randomizes your special. If I make a habit of doing these, I might just kind of accept what they give me. But for this, I'm going with it just going into agility,
Most patients don't get out of bed after being shot and then
just because
move
I
like
think
they
it
were
does
some
actually
perfect
mess with
pro.
your movement speed,
You're unusual, I'll say that. Well, we know your vitals are
or at
good,
least animation
but
speed,
that's
which
only
might be
until it doesn't
important.
leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop 'em. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right.
Just gonna blitz through all this. There's nothing here that I can't just set. Um, so we're just gonna go with sneak, speech, and guns because I imagine we're gonna need to shoot some stuff.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Um, um, I don't expect this to be a problem. Gonna go skilled,
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
and then I'm just gonna do a quick run around and see what I can grab because everything in here is random, more or less randomized. I think this might be one of the few things that isn't. Tweezers. That was a gun case. Can't do anything with that. Fire negative. One thing I am kind of nervous about is I don't necessarily know if it will mess with like plot items. So I don't know if like I will suddenly find the platinum chip. Yeah, I'm just gonna take you. Like I don't know if I'll find like the platinum chip or something like somewhere it really doesn't need to be. But this is something I've been. This was the alternate run I was going to do yesterday if I couldn't get spookies to work for whatever reason.
Here.
Right? We are not going to do that. All right. Okay. So cool. Did it just give me a radiation suit? Whoa. Okay. I have thump thump. Cool. We'll just use that. Blood shield. So good. Emergency healing item, I suppose. Okay. So that's a fun emergency item. So okay. Cool. Don't mind me.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell.
Tunnel snakes rule. That gun. So nothing I can't actually use him for. Mines might be useful. So the plan. So I right now from here I can just go try and get Benny, which is what I'm going to try and do. It'll be an interesting ride until I get to Freeside. Um, and at which point I might need to engage in some chicanery. I could go see what's going on over there, but oh, I'm not happy about that. I don't know what that is. Um, wonder where those bark scorpions are. No, don't even worry about that. What? Oh, that might be one of the thing. Okay, Yao Kuai. It never, when I was playing this in my head, quote unquote, planning this, it never occurred to me that we could replace the Cazadors with something more dangerous than Cazadors. But just seeing that a Yao Guai and a one of the things from Dead Money are over there, it absolutely. Oh, oh no! Oh, okay. Mistakes have been made. Okay, we may be doomed before we even start, which is fine. That's kind of there was always a non-zero chance of this. Should have been sneaking the entire time. Fool's errand. He's not gonna stop running. No, this is my life now. Uh, we'll see what happens if I can make it to somewhere friendly. No, that's a death claw. That is not friendly. Now we're going up the Red Rock Canyon. I would try going up that hill because of Gamebryo reasons, but I don't think that's gonna work out in my favor. Not with this thing fucking chasing me. Is it still chasing me? Okay, it stopped. Thank God. Gonna do a quick save here. Christ Almighty. So there's something up there that I. Oh, okay, so the Mirelurk King and a couple of and a Protectron. We're just gonna slowly turn around and go back the way we came. This is why I put points in the sneak, because I kind of saw this happening. So, okay, there's that. Yeah, this must be the Cazadors that are there normally. I'm not going that way because there's a Deathclaw over there. This isn't the speed run. It is as fast as I can run. I forgot that my jump height is randomized, so I probably could have made it up here. Is there an invisible wall right here? That was the other thing about New Vegas is that they put the invisible walls in places that I have a hard time describing the reasoning behind them. But yeah, definitely should have thought of the idea that anything that was already dangerous could have been replaced with something more dangerous. So, plan here is to get over these hills, go across that bridge, and I think from there I should be safe because that's Camp McCarran and they're friendly at least. Um, I'm also heading towards the bright screens, which has me kind of nervous. Even though like it's not the same, it's not quite what I was doing yesterday with Spookies, but in some ways it might be worse than Spookies. They should have no idea, or rather, I have an idea, and that having the knowing what could be possible is worse than the actual unknown. If that makes sense, I don't know. I'm rambling now. Also, hoping I don't step on a landmine. The screens are gone, which is also kind of concerning. Like, if those things are hostile and I shoot them, I don't know if the screen has, like, a death state. or if it'll instantly try to find something that doesn't actually exist and crash the game. I'm also playing generally a more modded version of New Vegas. Not a lot, but I do have some other things going on in the background. Um, just because you play something since launch, which is like 14, 15 years ago now, God, you just kind of try to find new ways to keep it, keep it spicy. Like any long-term relationship. Also, I do have my window open because we are getting into the warmer months. Um, That's a raider. Battle of Hoover Dam might be tricky too because I don't know what everyone will be. I know, or like I don't know this, but the NPC's equipment are more or less randomized, but the NPCs aren't. That's my understanding anyway. So like, no one should be replaced with like an actual NPC character shouldn't be replaced with like a tunneler, but their equipment will be. Which is kind of the other reason why I'm probably going to go with a Yes Man run, um, because it'll be me and my creature company versus everyone else, which will be just wearing like a weird pajama party situation. All right, so I'm thinking, yes, man. I'm gonna have to deal with the Boomers, the Brotherhood, Boomers, Brotherhood. I think Enclave, but I think that's optional. I can't remember the last time I actually sat down and did the main quest of New Vegas. Also, I don't even know what this is gonna do to the merchants, because Chet had a pretty randomized thing, but it's almost because Chet almost always has a pretty randomized thing.
Welcome, sir. Or
Okay, so this guy still sells mostly guns. Cool. I do have Thump Thump, so I do already have a pretty good weapon. You don't sell 40mm grenades, which is a little bit of a problem. I can probably pick some more if I do a run on the Van Graph. Dude, I have a Tesla on it. Good God. So, the question is, how do I get 2,000 capsule real quick, like, to get into New Vegas? I could help the King. I think the King will help me get inside.
hey,
What the hell do you have on your head, Horace? Oh no!
Hello. So long. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Does anyone have a Gauss rifle? I do believe he does. This may result in my immediate death, but yeah. Okay, so that also aggro's that guy. Cool. Hmm.
Hungry?
Come to the
Thirsty?
Silver Rush for all your
Horny?
energy weapon needs.
So how do I get into this? Oh no, they have the queen at the gates. Also, say that that guy's actually pretty beefy because I. Okay, helps that everyone's just kind of walking around with super friggin' Okay, yeah, that was convenient. How do I do that? Draw 6 power armor helmet. Great.
If it can be bought, it can be found
I
in
might be able to
retail
count on that in
outlets.
future goes of this, even though I can't even necessarily count on like how high I'm gonna actually jump. So let's make a rounds. See if I can repair Thump Thump. Spell suit drug dealer.
If you're looking for guns,
Oh god, he can't even. Okay, I think I can sell this stuff to gun runners, and they should have enough caps. If I can just get you to catch a stray, I can sell that armor for a pretty penny.
Welcome, sir, or
Oh, you don't even have any money. Okay. This might quickly devolve into a game of what merchant actually has caps. I suppose we could try Ralph and Mick and Ralph. They might have some cash, but that's also not a given. This is almost even. This is almost as bad as not having the ability to get caps. Because now I have like value worth it, but now I just had really farming. I farm sentry bots. God, this could be a screenshot from any Shin Megami Tensei game.
If you're looking to buy or sell,
Okay, that's something. Okay, that's something. Do you have a weapon repair kit? I don't think you do. Okay, I'm gonna set a no. So 1500 is a lot closer than not. Um, I think someone else will repair stuff. But this is going to be kind of a high stakes game because I have to go hunting for freeside thugs and hoping they have some high value items on them. But also trying not to blow myself the hell up because I'm armed with a grenade rifle.
welcome to Mick and Ralph's.
I know.
Thanks.
So I'm comfortable doing that because I'm thinking I can make it back. And I think those guys respawn too. Is this guy randomized? Nope, I don't think he is. So Our primary vendor for right now might be Mick and Ralph's. What does Little Devil do? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use you for a while.
Welcome back. Pleasure doing business with you.
I can get back up to 1500. I need to
Hello
find
there.
more thugs to blow up. Could try it with some of the fiends out and about. There's also the Vipers nearby at the old apartment or hotel building in the south, or to the south and west of me, or just to the west.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Could try my luck with Mod Muggers. No shit, I don't even have any. I don't have Wild Wasteland on. Damn it. Okay. Hmm. Math ain't mathin'. Check a mailbox. What do I have? And this is the either Lonesome Road or Dead Money weather.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Gonna go see what's going on at Cerulean Electronics. Thought we were gonna have our first crash. All he needs is like someone to just deposit a gold bar into one of those mailboxes, and that'd be perfect. So, Cerulean Electronics is usually filled with rats. Obviously, we don't know if it's going to be filled with rats right now. Just getting horribly. Take all the ammo I get because I don't know what I'm going to run across. Alright. Oh god. I am scared. You can't fit through the door. Here my leg break. God. Gonna just dump all of them into there. And I think I have 2 perks active right now. Sure. Gonna put a point into endurance, because if you're gonna be stupid, you gotta be tough. Please just be like something innocuous. You're fluttering. Is that like a blood fly or something? Oh! No! No! It was the worst thing! It was the worst thing it could be! Oh, God. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to go to the friggin'. God, I gotta go to the followers. Damn it. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, man. I have a melee weapon now. I'm kind of scared to pass anything by because I don't know what I'm gonna have to rely on in like 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Gonna free just hold on to that. Sweet. Okay, this was the best thing we could have done then. Tire iron is a slept-on weapon. I don't. I think it might have been this game where I just did a run of just metal armor and tire iron. That worked pretty good. Sweet. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna sojourn over the Micken routes. Then I think from there we can go to Crimson Caravan. That should top us out, and then if I have any leftover money, we can shoot. What are we gonna do? You know, because like my usual plan for doing a run of the tops is to get a bunch of medics and then just have. Oh, that's even better. Oh god, you can tell those are just the Oblivion skeletons too. Okay, that was great. I didn't expect skeleton. I need to send that to Caleb. Oh god. Hold on, buddy. Because he will get a kick out of that. Stream or
Howdy. Hey.
for those of you who don't know, Dr. Caleb and I have this running gag where we're both kind of obsessed with skeletons. He's definitely more obsessed with skeletons than I am. But every time I just see a skeleton in a weird place, I'm just like, you know who will appreciate this? Caleb. And so I just kind of send them to him wherever I find them. At arcade. I think Julie Farkas is the one I'm looking for.
Hey.
Gambler, guard, guard. Um,
Medicine's running low again.
What's up?
uh, are you? No, you're the guard. Right. Where did she go? She's around here some. She might be in the tower up here. Can I loot these boxes? Damn. We're not concerned with karma, so I would absolutely. It got dark.
Hello.
This is advanced darkness. I don't know if this is because of a mod or weather.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies?
Cool. 75 caps, that's pretty good. It's not going to put a huge dent in what I'm trying to do here. So we're gonna go to Bick and Rouse, clean them out, get that money. Would love to get my hand on that stealth suit.
Welcome back.
Fire axe. Oh.
Pleasure doing business with.
I don't know if I cleared out Crimson Caravan. First, I want to see if Gunrunners actually has money again. I don't know what you are. I'm scared. I wonder how often it resets the items.
Welcome, sir, or
No, darn. Because this used to be like in normal game, this is where I would come to sell off my gold bars, because I usually have the most cash on them at hand. And I'm definitely not doing the DLC. If I want to do this faster, I should probably dump points into science
Evening.
to do the check with the guard.
Hey there. You.
Alright, that's all she wrote. Cool. Those could be caravan guards too, that I'm thinking about. Yeah, that could be, because it's the, friggin' there's the.
Hey there, need anything?
What we got? Panacea. Cool. I do have somewhere to be in about 45 minutes to an hour, so we'll probably cut it here after Benny, whenever, however long that takes me. Um, but this could be a bit of a mess.
Hey.
This is definitely going to be a bit of a mess. Um, so the way I usually do this is that I just go into the tops, don't let them take my weapons, get into an immediate fight,
Come to Mick and Ralph's
um,
for all your shopping
and then
needs.
just kill Benny there and then. I don't know exactly what him and his compadres are going to be rocking in terms of equipment, so they could all have like Fat Mans and it just kill me instantly. Um, a real World of Darkness situation where like you may think you're this powerful vampire or werewolf if you're running like the Masquerade or um, Apocalypse, but if you have like four dudes just milling out around on any street corner with shotguns, they will immediately kill you in like the first round if they get initiative. That's gonna be like a deep cut for anyone who's kind of a complete
You
nerd.
look new to freestyle.
But that's kind of that is my lexicon. Cool,
Over here!
cool.
Howdy, partner! I take you away.
They'll let anyone do security these days.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out.
All right, this is gonna be bad. So all said and done, I have so that's 16, 16 plus 21, 10, 31, 37.
Hey, fellow, welcome.
Over here! Over here!
Yep. I also just realized as I was halfway through that barrage that I don't have any healing items, which are kind of important to this shenanigans.
Hey, fellow.
So I think what might be needed here is a trip to the old Mormon fort, buy some supplies. I think I can still buy supplies off of them.
Lovely weather. Huh? Hey, what can I get you?
So it'll be good for some just passive
Thanks.
regeneration.
Welcome back.
Hey,
Now I remember what Julie Farkas looked like. Let's just do this. There she is.
Is there something you need?
Okay, we'll see. That's good.
Hi.
I don't even have enough money to buy weapons from friggin' gun runners. I'm gonna take a look at his special stock now that I'm thinking about it because I might need an automatic weapon of some sort. Because otherwise it might be kind of rough. Just for that first section where you're walking in. Stop walking away.
Welcome back. Like I always say,
We got a machine gun would be fun. Nothing. Damn. Alright, I guess I will take a shot at gun runners.
Welcome, sir, or
Darn. Okay, we might just do it with what we have here. Might be good.
Sure, later.
This thing's gonna get immediately broken.
hey, fellow.
And we're just gonna go ahead and whew. I did not think about how many of these guys would be using melee weapons. Oh, okay. So Benny has an incinerator. May have done some
Hey,
food.
fellow.
Had enough! You like that? Holy shit!
Oh, oh no. Who is throwing dynamite in here? Hell's wrong with you? Did I did I get Benny?
Got you now.
They killed him.
Okay. Damn. Take that as just God. Benny, what are you doing up here? Benny does it. Okay. Um. Okay. Nice. Okay. We're just gonna go with melee. Okay. Oh. Okay. Do we get another one? No. Okay. No. No. Oh god. We're just gonna waddle out of here pretty quick. Just waddle away. Waddle away. We're gonna get going to.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar.
Hey, you there. I have a message.
We're gonna just kind of get back going over to back to the old Mormon fort, and we'll call it good.
Hey.
I'll probably call it a. I'll probably call it when I get to Yes Man. Start that whole quest chain. Well, I keep going after that. See how we're feeling. And where is her? Where is she? Okay, I think that's you. Cool.
Can I help you? Hi, do you need assistance?
Is he running the party yet? He's running the party yet. Glad someone got that freaking rocket launcher away from the kid though. Wandering around here with red glare.
Welcome back.
Thank God I have Rat Slayer. Just a normal weapon. Gonna keep that in my back pocket just because I don't know what will happen. run over to gun runners while I'm thinking about it.
Quick, Benny.
Welcome, sir, or
How much 5mm ammo does this guy got? None. Basically none. Okay. Brush gun. I don't even think this guy has any friggin' 4070s. Basically nothing. I don't have enough for... Darn. Okay, well. Rattler is fine. There are worse, like, main weapons to be using. Just dancing in the rat suit. That's great.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was talking.
Watch out!
Whoa, whoa!
Okay. So these guys are hostile.
Had enough? Damn!
We're just gonna go with the axe for these ones.
Had enough!
What have you done?
Murderer!
What's your problem?
You know what? I deserve that. I deserve that. So we're just gonna leave those people alone. Just leave the nice folks to gamble. not quite good enough yet to just take him out with the Rat Slayer. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Wait, hold on. Oh, this doesn't break anything. Oh gosh. Kelsey got some as the Caleb. Oh shit, that's great. It gives me armor too. Okay, that's so good. Uh, do I have to wear? Christ, okay. Okay, sweet. Oh, that's the helmet. Damn it.
Hey! Hi there! Again, it makes me feel really dumb.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna pick this up later. Now that I'm basically have solved my money problems, and we'll see what nonsense we can get up to. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and exit out of here. And thanks for taking the time. Be nice to each other. Take care of one another.